What's going on, everyone? Welcome. And today, I want to discuss something and get something off my chest, right? Now, we know what's going on with the world and everything, and things are spreading around. And I want to know something. I got a question. Because I'm finding it to be a common theme, especially on YouTube. Are there things you can't say or write on YouTube? I asked that question because I've done 2 videos relating to the situation going on in the world right now. And the reason why I'm not saying the word or I'm just like beating around the bush with it, because I want to try something. I want to know, what can you say on YouTube now? What are the words you can and cannot say on YouTube? This reminds me of, for those who remember, who are old enough to remember, George Carlin's joke about words you can't say on TV, right? Words you can't say on TV. And the premise was, on TV, there are words that the FCC didn't want you to say. Dirty words, bad words, right? And he broke them up into, there were partially filthy words, there were words that were sometimes dirty or filthy, and then there were words that you could absolutely not say on TV, right? And he was going on in a bit about how there are more words to describe dirty things than there are dirty words. But no one ever gave a list as to what the dirty words were beforehand. You had to actually say the dirty words and be punished for them to understand that these were the dirty words. But no one actually had a list prior to you saying them as to what the dirty words were. So, and that was maybe 40, 50 years ago, that joke. Now we're in 2020. We're in an age of social media, and I don't want to say hypersensitivity, but I want to say censorship, and a concerted effort of censorship, okay, on social media. And we're back to that same premise again. What are the words that you are not allowed to say? Because I made 2 videos so far about this pandemic going on, but every time I do, it always hit me with the yellow little symbol and all that stuff. It's got to be reviewed and all that. So I was like, okay, are you not allowed to say the word? Are you not allowed to type the word? Can you just beat around the bush, allude to the word? What are the words? You know, because you want to talk about a particular subject, but you're not allowed to say the words. I guess it's a trigger word. Okay. So with all this algorithm going on and this mathematical equations for how information is disseminated throughout the masses, what are the words? Is there a list of the words that you are not allowed to say on YouTube? Because YouTube is the new TV. Basically, YouTube, Netflix, they're the new TV. So I'm going to take George Carlin's joke and revamp it for 2020. What are the words that you are not allowed to say on YouTube, on social media? Are there part-time filthy words that you can't say on social media? Are there all the way dirty, filthy words that you are not allowed to say on social media? Okay? What is there a list? Is there a list? What's the list? Give me the list, or share with the public, share with the world the list that you are not, of words that you are not allowed to say or type or whatever you want to talk about on social media, because I mean, I'm probably not the only one, but how many times have you talked about a subject and you've mentioned certain words and all of a sudden your video has been threatened to be taken down? Even if the content itself is harmless, if it's in the title, if the word is in the title, you know, there's a cause for alarm. There's a cause for alarm. So what are you allowed to type? What are you not allowed to type? Are there, like I said, are there part-time dirty words? Are there totally dirty words you are not allowed to say? Words that you're not allowed to say. What is that list? Or, back to Carlin's joke, do you have to say the word or type the word, be punished for it, to say, okay, these are the words that you're not allowed to say? It seems as if social media is not taking the initiative to say, okay, well, before you get into this, here are words you are not allowed to say. Avoid these words and you'll be fine. Instead of making the content and including the words or the subject in the content and being penalized for it. Once again, what's the list? Give me the list. Give the public the list of the words that you are not allowed to say on social media, or YouTube, or whatever. Give me that list, so we can avoid this mess and go on about making our content peacefully. Right? Because I made 2 videos. I'm gonna say the Q word and the C word. All right. So you know what I mean when I say the C word? There are 2 C words actually. There are 2 C words and 1 Q word. When I put those words into the title or in YouTube, I call heat for it. I call some heat for it. So I'll say the Q word and the C words. You can guess what I mean when I say that, okay? So let's see what happens if I put the Q word or C word in this. Even if the content itself is harmless. Let's see where this goes. This is a test right here. This is a test video to see what are the words you're not allowed to say. Okay? Now notice, I didn't say the actual words. I spoke about them, but I didn't say the actual words. So we're going to try this test out, all right? But YouTube, if you're listening, make a video of showing the list of words you're not allowed to say. Give me a list of the words you're not allowed to say, so we can avoid this. So it could be definitive. All right? That's all I want to know. Thank you all very much for listening. Catch you all later. Peace.